My dear students, I am your social teacher, MVM School, Yelahanka, Newton. Children, today's lesson Government, lesson overview, meaning of government, types of government, democratic government, dictatorial government, communist government. So, all the government features of democracy, principles of democracy, features of dictatorial government, features of communism. Children, already, so our country is India. Already, how many states is there? How many union territories is there? Already, we know that. So, our country, India, is a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic with a parliamentary system of government. This section seeks to introduce the Constitution of India, its origin, the Parliament, various acts and rules that govern the nation, documents, public notifications, welfare schemes, and applications forms to avail them, apart from updates on what's happening around us. Now, the who's of the Indian government and check out range of such vital information that may help you in our daily life. So, our country India, so which type of government is there? So, only our country and other countries, which type of government can follow that? So, we can study in this lesson. Children, what is the meaning of government? In order to ensure comfortable and happy life to people of a nation. A systematic administration is needed, an organization that has the legal sanction to run the administration is called government. This institution has the responsibility to formulate laws and implement them in order to ensure order and peace in the life of the citizen. So can maintain very peaceful way. All the people also can lead very peaceful life. How many types of government is there? There are many types of governments in the world. The following are the important types of government. First one is democratic government, second dictatorial government, third one is communist government. So first one, democratic government. Already we know that what is democracy, democratic government. So that is people only can select our representative. All the power only the hand of people. Democratic government is a type of government. Democratic government functions through the elected representative of the people. Since the people rule themselves through their representatives in this called the people's government. People only selected our representative in democratic government. The freedom of the people have to choose their representatives is the basic trait of democracy. Democracy is the system that ensure individual freedom. So individual, we only can select and express their rights, and freedom of expressing and freedom of forming associations. It also facilitates the relationship between the individual and the state. Already we know the statement of Abraham Lincoln. Democracy is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Generally, what is democracy? The democracy is of the people, by the people, and for the people. So, next, democratic government. There are three organs in the government. So, this is a main pillar of the government. Already we know that. So, that is legislature, executive, judiciary system. Legislature forms the law and the executive implements the formed laws and judiciary deals with the issues of justice. So another fundamental principles of democracy. So that is a fundamental basic principles of democracy. Every human being also can follow the all the principles. Freedom. Freedom is the basic tenet of democracy. Citizens have the freedom to participate in the governance, express their own opinion, and travel in the nation anywhere we travel. So there is no restriction. They also have the right to participate in social functions and gathering. They also have many other freedoms. So this is the principles of democracy, freedom. Second one is equality. Democracy is based on the belief that all are equal. It facilitates equal opportunity for all. It considers all equal irrespective of caste, creed, race, language, sex and financial status like poor or rich. So already we know the article 14, so can give equality. All the upper class, lower class, rich or poor, any caste, any languages. So in front of the law we are all equal. So can creating equality. Fraternity, another one principles. Fraternity means all are one irrespective of differences like language, caste, creed, religion, race and other things also. The sense of oneness is fraternity. Democracy fosters fraternity. Next, another one, welfare of all. In our country, all the welfare, that's the responsibility of the government. That's the principle. Democracy aims at establishing a welfare state where the citizen can achieve political, economical and social development. So next, fifth one is government of the people. People only can select it our representatives. Democracy is a government by the people. The representative elected by the people in the elections that are held as per schedule run the government. The administration is run in accordance to the will of the people. If the elected representatives fail to run the administration as per the will of the people, they would lose power in next election. So that is a important factor. Majority of the government. So our government, democratic system, many political parties. So already we know that Janata Dal, Congress, Janata Party. So many multi-party system is there. So can contest in the elections. Among them, the party which gets the highest number of representatives forms the government and run the administration. So got majority party only can form the government. So next, opportunity for public criticisms. Democracy ensure freedom of speech and expression. Therefore the people have the right to review and criticize the policies and programs of the government. Therefore the government needs to manage the work properly. Moreover, the democracy gives the importance to public opinion. Next, opportunity, decentralization of power. The decentralization of power is another principles of democracy. The power is distributed among the central and state and local self-government. The centralized administration fails to grasp and need of people at local level. In Grama Panchayati, Jilla Panchayati level also can some administration, especially centralized administration. And also people cannot have their voice heard in a centralized system. Another one, adult franchise system. So anyone citizen can participate in the election. So citizen who are 18 years age, already we know that adult franchise system. Elections are inevitable to form of democratic government. Elections are held on basic of adult franchise. Citizens who are 18 years age and above take part in the vote in the elections. Democracy as aspires for the better government through this method. Apart from this, there are many other features of democracy. So, another one, dictatorial government. So, see the textbook children, dictatorial government. So, dictatorial government. So, first, which country? Hitler. We recognize generally in the history, before history, Hitler, Mussolini. So, can lead a dictatorial government. The power of the entire state is concentrated in one individual or with group of individuals. In this form of government is called dictatorial government. The will of one individual or one group is the principle of a dictatorial government. While democracy upholds freedom, the dictatorial government rejects it sometimes. The administration is run in accordance to the whims and fancies of the ruler. His wish become the law. So own law also is there, own decision also is there. In this type of government, all socially, economical, religious and other principles are nothing but the order of the ruler. Citizens have no right to oppose it or criticize it. No one rule in dictatorial government. Individual people or citizens cannot asking anyone administration. There would be law that makes mandatory to fulfill the needs and wishes of the citizen. All the people. The dictator's wish is final, so can give judgment, that is a final, right or wrong. So that is final. Is on questions of lawful or unlawful issues. One can see dictatorial rules in the world from time to time. It was present in the world 16th century Europe and in countries like France, Spain, Russia, England during 18th century. So can maintain dictatorial government. So features of dictatorial government: single party, single leader and single political agenda. So dictatorial means only one person or one group of persons only can lead the administration. So single party, single leader, single political agenda. In a dictatorial system, there is an opportunity only for one party. It is the party of the dictator. Other political parties, associations and institutions are not allowed to function. They are cancelled in this system. Those who oppose the dictator will be suppressed without mercy. So, for example, in Germany, Hitler assassination to 6 million people can spread the poisonous gas. That is the decision. So, anyone those who oppose the dictator will be suppressed without mercy. So, as it is same in Germany in 1935, 35 to 45. So, all the 10 years between, so that is a dictatorial government can lead and people also exploited. Single leader. Government is run by a single leader, complete faith is expected in the dictator. The dictator represents in unity of the country. The dictator take decisions in all the matters, not only on all the matters, own decision. His decision is final. Single political agenda. There is a single political agenda for a complete nation. It is agenda of the party that belongs to the dictator. So that person only can prepare the agenda. So rules also and maintaining also all the responsibility. So that is only dictator. The accordance to the agenda, the administration of the dictator runs. No individual freedom. The dictatorial system, individuals will not have any rights or freedom. The respect towards the law is considered as equal to individual freedom. The citizen will have no rights to form associations, organize meetings, and express their will. They have no right to criticize the administration. The citizens have to accept and approve the administration of the ruler. Next, glorification of nationalism. In dictatorial government, nationalism is given extreme importance in dictatorial government. It seeks to increase the sense of nationalism in the people. It expects people to undergo any sacrifice for the sake of the country. Totalitarianism, the dictatorship of and it is regulates the social, political, economically, educational, cultural factors. So only single person only can maintain. There should be nothing against the government and everything should be in favor of the nation. So last one, racial supremacy. Accept of the racial supremacy or superiority, it believes that the race is superior to the races living in other nation. For example, Hitler believed that the German race was superior. Already I told. So only race, religious aspects only can kill the 6 million billion people. German race superior and races living in their nations. The dictatorship is against the democratic system. The Second World War is the result of dictatorship. Most of the modern nations are adopting the democratic system. So this is the good way. Dictatorial government so can lost declining. So most of the country can follow the adapting democratic system. So next another one type of government, that is communist government. Communist government is a government that believes in the principle that all basic means of production like land, labor and capital belongs to the community, and it also believes that one should work as per his capacity and one should get as per his needs. Yes, every people also own capacity is there, needs also is there, responsibility also is there. So can do the work also related. There is no provision for the private property in this government. Communism is based on the principles of equality to seek to foster a society that had no discrimination based on caste, creed, rich and poor. According to communist philosophy, private property widens the differences between poor and rich and leads to struggles between the rich and the poor. Finally, the working class majority wins in the struggle. After this, the society that has no discrimination forms. Here, the culture of all working for all leads to happiness of all. This system of government was advocated by Karl Marx, the German philosopher. So, communist government. Other are also influenced the Karl Marx philosophy. So, features of communism. Certain features is there in communism. Community owns the property. It means the production like land, laborer, capital are in the hands of private individual. The exploitation starts, hence all the means of production are to be owned by the community. All should work as per their capacities and all should get as per their needs. This is the principle of communism. So, second one is equality. In communism, every citizen is equal in all the way. It treats everyone equal without discriminating on the basis of the class, caste, religion, and race. Already we know that in democratic. So, in communism, also all there is no discriminating. So, can give all the equality, religion, caste, anyone. So, third one is classless society. Classless society. Sorry. There are no rich and poor classes in communism. All are equal. Therefore, it creates the classless society. In our democratic government also, classless society is not there. The principles of communism is that there should be only working class. All the people can do the work, equally distributed wealth. Next, power to workers. The existence of private ownership leads to exploitation in the name of profit, which in turn creates class system. There would be struggle between the rich and poor, which would ultimately give the power to the working class. So, last one, the revolutionary change in communist government features. The social system is changed drastically in a short period of time. Then equal political, economic, social benefits are given to every people, equally distributed. Everyone can lead a comfortable, happy, peaceful life. Children, in nutshell, communism is government in favor of human beings. Every citizen can lead an exploitation free life. So first Russia only can started communism government. So next other countries also can follow, but our country democratic government. You don't forget, children. Have a nice day. I give activity in one PDF notes only, so you can do activity, children.